Dhane, what were you thinking when that banner went up?
It's amazing. I didn't have much to think about. Like, I feel like I was trying to concentrate on the game and but you have to focus on that moment right there. And it's just I didn't really get to take it all in, to be honest. It kind of flew by. I know I've been to Sabres games now, and I catch myself looking up quite a bit now, and to know that that's going to be there forever, it's an amazing feeling.
Do you worry a little bit going in that can be a little distraction, that you're going to have to force yourself to make it a good start, what you got today?
Yeah, most definitely. I think JT made it a point to remind us of that. I think our leaders did a great job of reminding our players, again, we're here to win a game, and obviously to cherish that moment, because it doesn't happen that often, but remember that what got us there, and we need to win this game to do it again. So it was important for us to have a good start, and I think we did.
Second straight year you've had one of these nights. Any difference the second time around from the first time, and did maybe going through that experience last year make you feel like it helped you guys this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy feeling. I was nervous all day. It was I don't usually typically get nervous till playoffs, but this game it felt like it was a finals. Obviously, give credit to a sold out crowd. It gave me goosebumps, and it felt like we've obviously had so much time to think about playing in the home opener, because we didn't start the first few games. That felt like this was the first game of the year, and it was pretty special.
Dean, it's going since the last 6 games of last year. You're finished season 6-1, 5-0 in the playoffs. Now you're 3-0 to start this season. What is the vibe? What is working so well that you guys just seem to be clicking in all 3 facets of the game?
Yeah, I think they did a great job of keeping the same group together. It's important to start off with a good start. Like last year, we didn't, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. This league is so good, and you can't take it for granted. I think bringing in the same group in training camp, I felt like, hey, we didn't lose a beat, and to kind of keep going, we got to take it game by game, because we know it can slip out of at any point, but. The new standings are so crazy, because every game matters, right? Because you don't get to play so many teams that many times. But I think this has been a great start. But now on to Toronto, which is a huge thing. But also, it sucks because we have a bye week every week till February. So it's important to make sure, obviously, we practice hard. On the off time, that we stay in touch, and we're working hard, because it's been tough to find rhythm and whatnot.
The bye weeks, though, Dane, does it help at all? Because, I mean, you, Ian, Josh, you guys have played so much lacrosse in the 12 months. Is having maybe some of these bye weeks helping at all? Maybe recuperating a little bit extra?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to get going. I've been in a rhythm. Yes, I would like some time off, but I felt like a month off was good enough for me. I don't know how to take time off, so which is a good thing. Obviously, you're competing at the highest level, and you're winning, and it means you're going a long time. But yeah, this every other week, it's tough to kind of get in a rhythm, and I rather these bye weeks, maybe one in March, one in April, leading in, because we're gonna have 12 games in 10 weeks down the stretch. Obviously, strength of schedule. They didn't do us any favors, but we're ready for what comes at us.
Have you seen Matt Vince play any better than that?
Oh my gosh, I know it's so hard, because you're seeing Kyle Buchanan, you're seeing Vino say it could be their last year. It might be that you're just hearing rumblings, and obviously they're playing like they could play 5 more years, and it's just hey, you guys, come on, please keep going. And but it's special for sure, and you want to play every game like it's your last, because these guys aren't going to be around forever, and Vino's our backbone, like I said, and ever since we've gotten him, we've been competing a playoff team.
Thoughts on your upcoming opponent for Toronto Rock, and also you got 3 more home games coming up in a row. How important is it to keep the home field advantage by winning these games?
Yeah, home field advantage is very important, obviously, to play in front of a sold-out crowd like that. We want to make sure they keep coming, obviously, and I think that was an exciting game for them to be a part of. And yeah, like you said, you want to defend your home because it's that important. Our goal is to make playoffs, obviously, and then our second goal is to have home field advantage because you see it when we went on our 5-goal run at the beginning of the game. The crowd gets into it. It's hard. I've been in games where the other team's crowd has gotten into it, and it's hard to kind of bounce back. So it's important to kind of have them on our side.
How did you and the team stay composed with that little bit of the late run that Rochester had towards the end of the second quarter and not let things kind of get any worse?
Yeah, I feel like we were playing great all game. Obviously, we ran into a little bit of penalty trouble, but obviously the scoreboard, they're going to make some calls that maybe they shouldn't have. But that being said, we had so many opportunities offensively that just weren't going in the back of the net. They give credit to their goalie. He played really well, even though the score obviously showed different. He played really well, kept them in it. And we knew as an offense that we were getting so many opportunities, and our defense just gets so many stops throughout the year. So it's amazing.
Scoring 22 seconds into the game, coming off of the banner raising ceremony. Is there a way to describe just how that felt?
Yeah, it's amazing. Whenever you're an offensive guy and the first one falls, it kind of gets you in the game early. I didn't really expect it, but it was amazing to hear the crowd go crazy. It's important, obviously, and I speak for all offensive guys. So when the first one falls, you feel like you're going to have a good night. So yeah.
For any memories coming back to you once for that picture that you guys took the team, and you got to hold the trophy, any memories from last year getting to hold it again, kind of come back in that moment?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's so hard to balance enjoying the moment, but also knowing that you have to play a game as well. And it's a special moment, and we were able to cherish it and obviously get this win. It was the most important thing, and we want to keep doing that.